Hello guys! Welcome to my first ever video. My name is Melurinae and I want to do a get to know me video, but Genshin edition. So I prepared some categories for you guys to get to know me. And yeah, if you like the video, I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and feel free to like and subscribe. It would massively support my channel. Thank you so much in advance. Yeah, let's hop right into it, shall we? So I personally think that it's good to know when I first started Genshin. I played it the first time in November of 2020, which is like 2 months after the release. And that's because I actually didn't like the game before. Oh no. Well, I initially thought that it's just gonna be one of those inappropriate waifu collecting games. I mean, it kinda is a waifu collector, but anyways. I would even forbid my brother to download it because I was thinking, this can't be good, but yeah. Then I saw it everywhere on Twitch and I got so excited when I first saw Official because I just loved her design, her outfit, and the Raven, her voice lines. I don't know. I also saw one cinematic cutscene during a stream and I was like, I gotta try that out. Never mind. So yeah, now I've been playing with a lot of breaks due to school and uni, but here I am. As you can see, I'm adventure rank 60 and word level 9. So thank you, Ayaka. So even after all this time, with a lot of breaks, as I said, I love this game with my full heart. Like, I've tried multiple Hoyoverse games like Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero, but it just didn't get to me. I don't know. Maybe it will, but right now I don't like it that much, so I just stuck with Genshin. And other gacha games I play are Withering Waves and Infinity Nikki, which I recently enjoyed a lot, so yes. But I would say Genshin is one of my main games that I play. Moving on to the achievements. I have 1162 achievements, and there are still a lot missing. Some of them are very easy and I just can't find myself to be motivated enough to do them. But this one is a hard one. Or was it this one? I don't know. Like one of the duelist achievement categories from Natlan. They are hard, dude. I don't know. But someday I'll get them as well. I'm an achievement hunter. Like, I'm always going for completionist runs, basically, in every game. But Genshin is a lot harder than I expected with the achievements. Like, I don't know if I will ever be able to have every single one. And I'm not even willing to try. I just gave up at some point, but I think I collected a lot, so that's fine by me. Now that I'm home at the Kamisado estate, well, actually it's my own teapot. It's a replica I once saw online, so yeah. Anyways, I just want to tell you guys about my accounts belongings. So in total, I own 73 characters. Wait. Character archive. 32 of them are 5 stars. Yes, I counted it myself. Plus 1 Aloy, of course. And yeah. I even managed to level a lot of them till level 90. It's kind of my mission right now to do that. I don't know, it just brings me joy. And I just want to have like a variety of characters to play with. I just want to have a choice. So I'm currently just leveling them all and then I will start building them all. Yes, this is my philosophy right now. So I have 20 characters left in line for ascension and building, but I have come quite far, to be honest. The last character I ascended was Stolali, but I don't have experience books. As always. Yeah, one day I will farm a lot of books so I can level them all. I love her, she's so cute. But yeah, on to the next category. As you can see, I have maximum friendship level with 27 characters, I think. If I counted it correctly, it should be 27. It's not that much, like most of my friends in Genshin have a lot more. So I have a lot of characters that are still low leveled friendship wise. That's that, I guess. Every Genshin player knows that weapons are really important when it comes to building teams and playing a bunch of different characters. So I thought it would be nice to show you guys which weapons I own. Here you can see all of my 5-star weapons. It's 20 in total, I guess. I have a lot to say about this. So, at first, yes, I know I have a R5 Rust. And I used it with Yoimiya. But then I pulled Amos bow for 2 times. And I was thinking to myself to maybe switch. So I did. And it actually works quite well. I don't know if Rust is particularly better, but I just love playing that weapon on her. Please don't judge. You can make suggestions in the comment section, but please don't judge me for my weapon choice. Well, moving on to Neuvillette's weapon. Of course, I just had to pull for it. It's a great weapon. I love the design as well. It looks so ethereal and elegant. And it just suits him so well, so... I pulled the weapon for Kokomi on her first rerun banner, when I think correctly. Yes, because I didn't have a lot of Primo Gems when Kokomi first visited the event banner. Yeah, so I got her weapon and her on her first rerun banner because I was kind of tired of Barbara don't hate me for that. I mean, I love her. She is cute. And she's a great healer. But when it comes to freezing teams or cryo enemies, it's quite annoying to be frozen all the time because of her hydro ring. And yeah, I just don't like that at all. And I think Kokomi saved me a bit from that. Crimson Moons was also a must-have for me because it looks amazing and it's the scythe of Arlecchino. Come on, I had to pull for it. I got it first try. It was a match made in heaven. I don't know, I just love the design, the colors are great, and I think it was the right decision spending my Primo Gems on that as well. Most of the free-to-play players used White Tassel on Arlecchino, but I unfortunately only had 2 of them left. I didn't lock them and I didn't find any more chests. Like I found 2 chests and luckily I got 2 White Tassels in there, but these were the last chests I found. Maybe I will find some more, but actually I don't need that anymore because I got the weapon. I don't care. I don't care, honestly. I'm just glad that I got it. So I also got Mistpliter Reforged, of course, as a ayaka main. I had to pull for it, and yeah, I mean, it's a good sword. Even if I wouldn't play ayaka that excessively, you could use that on Bennett, for example. A lot of people play that on Bennett. Damage Bennett, woohoo! So yeah, it's a really good sword. I like it. I think it could have been more on the bluish side for ayaka, but yeah, the purple is also totally fine. It looks cute. Of course, I have stuff of Homa. Everyone on the internet has been crazy about this pole arm, so it's a must-have as a Genshin player, and it is a pretty good pole arm indeed. As you can see, it's not level 90. I just happened to level this weapon and also Hu Tao because I always wanted to play her and I just never did. I don't know. Oh, don't hate me, please. I benched her for so long. But bear with me. Like I'm building her right now and it is a lot of fun doing that. I'm trying out a few things and I still don't quite know how the whole losing HP and gaining HP thing works with her. I gotta test that out a few more times and maybe read a bit about it. But I'm so lazy. Anyways. Good weapon, good character, and I'm looking forward to play her more often. Furina's weapon is also not on level 90 because I got this weapon on one of her reruns and I had the fishing weapon on her, which was level 90, so that was not long ago. And I just recently leveled her weapon. I think it looks lovely. It's so elegant and it just feels right to have on a Hydro Archon. Yeah, I love it. Splendor of Tranquil Waters. I hope I pronounced it right. Well, Mabuika's weapon. I was so excited for this one. I mean, look at it. It's shiny. Yes, I actually lost my 50-50 on the weapon banner and got Stolali's weapon at first. But yeah, I had to spend a lot of Primo gems, unfortunately, to get this one, but it's fine. It's fine. I just don't spend that much Primo gems, or actually none of them during the Lantern Ride event. I will also not pull on the Chronicle Wish, so I'm saving up for version 5.4. Yes, that's my plan, and it's fine that I spend so much on this weapon and also on Stolali. This one is actually Chiori's weapon. I don't know why my Kirara has it right now. Maybe because I gave my Kirara Wolf Fang, but for the fighting event, I needed a level 90 weapon and not a level 60 weapon. Aquila Favonia. Okay, hear me out. Please don't hate me for this. It's sleeping in my pocket. I know, it's level 20. And a lot of people say it's the best weapon on Bennett. But so far I didn't have any problems with Bennett. And he has always been with this Favonia sword. Yeah, so I just didn't have the motivation to also level this and give this to my Bennett. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. This is Kinnich's signature weapon, Fang of the Mountain King. I think it looks pretty cool, but I lost my 50-50. I think Raiden was on the banner with Kinnich, if I remember correctly, and I pulled for Raiden's weapon because I still have the catch on her, and I just love her pole arm. It's so cool. But yeah, I was a bit unlucky. Lost my 50-50 and the banner was over, and I had no Primo gems. So yeah, because I had a bit of a spending problem. I didn't save up that much till the banner arrived, and yeah, I just got Kinnich's weapon, but I didn't pull for him. So I don't know which character could use his weapon. Maybe you have an idea, but I have no clue. But I have Wolf's Gravestone. I actually have it 2 times. And I was so dumb to refine it. I shouldn't have done that. But oh well, now we have a R2 Wolf's Gravestone. Yeah, I also got Skyward Pride. I think I pulled it on the standard banner, but I'm not sure. And I just happened to give this my Freminet. Yes. And these are my other 4-star weapons. Just a few of them. If I have like a ton of the same weapon, I will always refine it. But especially with Sword of Favonia's sword, I'm cautious that I don't refine too much because a lot of characters need that, and that's it for my weapons. You guys actually like the skin more or the default look? Because I can't decide. I love the cottagecore vibe that the skin is going for. I just don't like the head that much. But besides that, it's so stinking cute. Look at it. But I also love her original outfit a lot. Yes. It's so different. Whole different person. For the next step, I thought I would show you guys my quest and exploration progress. There's only, well, dailies, of course. These word quests are only lantern ride. And this is also lantern ride, so I have no quests left. I also have no story quests left. No hangout events. I'm wondering when they will release a new one, because, well, it's been a long time already. I like them. Like, all my friends that also play Genshin hate those hangout events. They find it boring and exhausting when it comes to finding all the endings, but I just loved it. And like, the reward is that you can put those pictures in your teapot, and I just love that. Also, talking with the characters again is quite refreshing. I don't know. I really enjoyed Lunette's. I can recommend you that. If you're also like my friends and don't like the hangout events, please don't miss out on Lunette. It was very, very cute and very funny as well. Yeah. I think this was my favorite. I also have no Tribal Chronicles left. I really enjoyed Stolali and Mualani. Yeah, I think Nadlan is really great. Not exploration-wise, I kinda dislike it even, because Fontaine felt so much more reachable and like just faster. I think if the dinosaurs you could use were faster, this would feel different for me. But so far, I think that Natlan quest is, like, main story quest is peak Genshin. It is very, very good. I loved it. The music, the feeling, I had like goosebumps. A lot of times I cried 2 times or something. I really liked it. I even liked it more than Fontaine's story. But besides that, exploration is a bit... I don't know, it just doesn't feel that smooth. Maybe for you it's different, but I feel that way. When it comes to exploration, this is the view of 100%. Yeah, I grinded a bit for that. A little bit. Because so many riddles and chess are just... they're just fun. I love exploring in Genshin. Which is actually also a good question. Which is my favorite nation? I don't know if it was obvious. But I really like the color schemes in Inazuma. But Fontaine just, I don't know, it just touched something in my brain. As soon as I was standing in front of all the waterfalls, I was so excited. I was beyond excited to go to Fontaine and meet the Hydro Archon and see the new region. I mean, look at this massive waterfall. I think it's beautiful. And I also love the music. It's like so classy, and when I'm in Fontaine, I just think it would be great to like go out and take a walk or even take a hike, go to the mountains. on a holiday or something, and breathing in some fresh air. That's the feeling I get when I'm here. And also, I just... I love the animals here. They are so cute. Look at them. They're so adorable. Taking a swim with my little friend. Also, otters are my favorite animal, and besides cats. And Fontaine also has otters, so of course this had to be my favorite nation. Oh, you're singing. What are you singing? Tell me. Now for my favorite characters. I decided to pick out 4 5 stars and 4 4 stars. Because I just can't decide. There are so many characters that I love and really appreciate that I got them. So I had to do a top 4. Okay, I don't know if you noticed, but Ayaka is one of them. The first time I saw her, I was tweaking. I was literally tweaking. I wanted her so badly, and I was so excited for her quest and the cinematic scene where she dances in the river. Mwah. Chef's kiss. I mean, because of her, I was finally able to travel fast to the geo-hypostasis, which I needed for Zhongli. So, yes, it was such a great upgrade for my account, and I still love playing her. My favorite Ayaka team is consistent, very consistent. I play her alongside it with Shenhe, Kazuha, and Kokomi. And it's so much fun. The enemies are permanently frozen. I love it. I love it when enemies can't move. So that was number 1 of my top 4 5-star characters. Moving on to the next one. Ayaka was so tiny and then he appeared. Him. So manly. But with grace. Oh yes, you're at a bar, sir. You can drink. I mean, it's just fresh water, to be honest. His favorite food is water. His whole persona is water. Well, at least he is the Hydro Dragon, so that kind of makes sense, right? Once I saw him in a teaser and played Fontaine's story, I just fell in love with this character. Also, he is one of the best main DPS in my opinion. One of the strongest characters I own. His laser is so cool. So that was my number 2. But what is my number 3? Navia! Hello! I love her whole personality. She is so so cute and elegant and sprinkly, bubbly. I love her. And she always wants to take responsibility, which I find, yeah, very relatable. Her hair is... Oh, I wish I had that hair. Anyways, unfortunately, I don't have a weapon. So I use Serpent Spine on her. And I haven't built her quite good yet. I'm saying yet because I'm always farming her artifacts, but I still don't get the pieces that I want and need. So she's still a work in progress. But with Shiori in the team, it doesn't quite matter. Like, the damage output is mighty fine. I love the sunglasses and the umbrella. It's so cool. And now, last but not least, Stolali! Hello! I don't know how to pronounce her name, but as you might have noticed, I always play Genshin with Japanese voice, and in Japanese they say Stolali, so I just adapted that. She's so cute! I just think we would be great friends if she was real. Like, I love reading as well. I have dozens of manga and books that we could read together, or she could like get from me. Yeah, I think we would just be cozy hanging around. Also, I have quite a thing for pink-haired girlies. I love pink hair. I don't know what it is, because pink is not my favorite color. It's actually like this kind of light blue, like a periwinkle light blue. Yeah, but pink hair is just doing something for me. Also, Stolali's story was amazing. I love her character design as well. Ayaka, Neuvillette, Navia and Stolali are my favorite 5-star characters. And now I want to show you my favorite 4 stars. Let's have a look. Ta-da! It's Kirara! I'm so happy that she got this skin during the last fairy tale event. I haven't played her that much yet, but since she's a cat and has a really nice voice, at least in Japanese, I definitely plan on playing her more often and include her in a few of my teams. And I almost have her friendship level 10 now, so I can do the echo challenge in the theater to have her little echo effect. If you have any recommendations for Kirara's build, please hit me up. I could always use some help, and she was one of the Inazuma characters that I always wanted to play. I just never did because other characters needed my guidance. So yeah. Her little paws, like when you move, I always have to look down to the paws because they are so tiny and so fluffy. I love it. And this is just the cutest thing ever. Cat in a box. As a mother of 3 cats, I know that the box is one of the best toys. Anyways, on to the next one. Lynette! Of course, it has to be Lynette. I'm I already mentioned her hangout event, which I really liked, and yeah, I I mean the picture. Anyways, I don't want to spoiler you guys too much. Um she is so cute and also really good for overworld exploration because you can use her E to get from A to B. And since I don't own Yelan, this is quite nice to have. Only because of Lynette and how she appeared in Fontaine's story, I had to pull for her brother. There was just no other option for me than pulling for Lynette. I could not skip this banner. Building a team with both of them is definitely one of my future plans in Genshin. Look at her! Her little star, her fluffy ears, her braids. She is perfection, I tell you guys. Okay, Paimon, do you know who my next favorite 4-star character is? Do you have an idea? It's Bennett! His heals and buffs are great. What else is to say? He's a real no-brainer. I have him in a lot of teams and I love rotating with him in combat. He's really easy to play with. I also love his character in general. He's so clumsy and the misfortune he gets, I can relate with that. So yeah, my third one is Bennett. The last character for this category is actually on that picture. It's Thomas! It's this handsome houseman. I love the idea of a man being the housekeeper of the Kamisatos. I think that's really handsome. And when you travel to Inazuma, he is actually one of the first character you meet. And yeah, he got me really excited for the region. And he was just so sweet and nice to me. Yeah, I played him a lot with my Yoimiya team because I wanted to play other shielders than Zhongli. Because I think it's boring to always use the same characters, I want to achieve the same thing or similar thing with different characters, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I played him a lot with Yoimiya together, and yeah, it's always a pleasure having in my teams. Whee! That's it for my favorite characters. Now that you know my favorite characters, I want to confess to you my least favorite characters. There are actually only 2, because I don't know, the rest is just kind of whatever to me, or I just like them or even love them. So there's only 2 characters I really don't like, and they're kind of hot takes. So please don't hate on me. Please, please, please. I know there is a huge fan base behind those 2 characters, especially the first one. But hey, I'ma say it now. I really don't like Venti, y'all. I absolutely dislike him. I think he's super annoying. I don't like his outfit. I don't like his voice. I don't like his dialogues. Oh no. It feels so bad ranting about a fictional character. Oh my god. No, like every time he is in a quest, in an event quest or something, I'm just glad when it's over. And the second one is also a hot take. But he's also from Mondstadt. And I mean, I don't have Venti, but I have Diluc. Okay, I have to explain myself. Diluc is quite nice. I think he looks cute. I like his red hair at least. And with the skin, he looks very handsome. But I don't have the skin. Anyways, I lost my 50-50 2 times against Diluc. And I don't know, I just was so frustrated because it was 2 times in a row. That I lost my 50-50 to him. Like, I had so many lost 50-50s where I got Mona, and I almost have Mona on C6 now. I think I have her C5. But I don't know, the 2 times Diluc came home to me, something broke. Something shattered inside of me. So that's really the only reason. And that I haven't really played him yet. But when I played him once, like in an event where you could borrow a friend's character, I don't know, I think his kit is kind of outdated, like it just feels so slow to me. Maybe because I have so many characters that have like really great movesets, and he just feels so slow and kind of clumsy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just my personal preference. But yeah, these are my least favorite characters. Now that that's out, yes, I feel better. I feel better that I confessed this. Okay. But since I dislike Venti, who is my favorite archon in question? To keep it short, no, it's not Mavuika. It's actually Raiden Shogun. The memories and feelings I associate with her are just stronger. Nostalgia kicks in every time I see her, every time I press her ultimate. It's just... I'm blown away. Don't get me wrong, I'm with Mavuika here because I think she's great too. Her visuals are top tier, but Raiden showed me eternity and how hard it is to let go. I think that's one of the deepest stories in the game itself. It was really heartbreaking and beautiful at the same time. I also admire her weekly boss. Now it's on the easier side for me, but back then, when I first fought against her, I struggled a lot. But it's a lot of fun and I love how she looks. I wish they would bring out a skin where she looks like this. Another fun thing to discuss is what is your or what is my favorite fatui harbinger? I think a lot of people would say La Senora, even though she, well, passed. Or the Wanderer. So, even though it changed during the story, but for me it is very clear that I like the captain, Il Capitano, the most, because during Nadlan's story I cried 2 times, and one time was definitely during one of his cutscenes. I have a very special place for him in my heart, and I know that many people think so too. There were speculations about him being a playable character once Natlan got released, but I don't want to spoil or anything. I only say that I think it's very unlikely going to happen. But you gotta see for yourself, so maybe Hoyoverse proves me wrong. Anyways, Capitano is not the only fatui harbinger I really admire. I actually have a second one. Arlecchino! The father, the knave, the fourth! So many names. I love this woman. God, I love this character. And she is currently on the banner too. She is a great main DPS. I would always recommend her. I conquered a lot of Abyss stages with her as well. And if you plan on pulling her, I wish you good luck. All the luck that I don't have. May the gacha gods be with you. So that's it for the Fatui Harbingers. I have prepared one last category when it comes to Genshin favorites, and I think it's quite fun because it's a feature that not many players use that much, except for healing or reviving. But as a hobby artist, I fancy it a lot. Just looking at it makes me happy. It's Genshin food! Yeah, I think the food in Genshin always looks so delicious, and the illustrations just scratch my brain in the right places. They are so kawaii, and you just instantly want to take a bite. I always want to cook all the meals till I can cook them automatically. But honestly, there are so many dishes out so far that I just lost track. All the time when I go to the stove and try to cook something, I'm overwhelmed by all the options you have. So I just gave up on that. I want to show you guys my 3 favorite dishes, look-wise. But at first I have a confession to make. I also count myself to the people who don't use food in Genshin that much, because I almost always have a healer on my team. I don't need that much healing supplies. But from time to time I love to take these ones, like not particular this one, but in general the stamina food. Because we all know that moment when the stamina is running out and your beloved character is either drowning or falling from a great height and, well, dies. So whenever silly me decides to climb a mountain, like a really high one, from a stupid angle, I try to use one of the consumption reduction dishes, and if it still doesn't add up, I will use one of the instant stamina refill dishes. But back to business. Let's cook my top 3 dishes. Number 1, the delicious blubber cream. I don't know why you would need a cooking pot for ice cream, but hey. Ta-da! It's soft ice served in a cute little cup with a blubber beast printed on it. This just screams after me. I could totally imagine myself eating that IRL. Let's start the cooking pot once again. For number 2, the summer festival fish. It's Yoimiya's special dish. As you might know, she has a goldfish tattooed on one of her arms, so that fits her perfectly. I imagine those to be very wobbly and sugar glazed. Since the normal form would be a tricolored dango, I guess it is also a dango-like texture. I hope we can afford all the ingredients for the next one. It's number 3, Snow on the Hearth. Of course I had to take Ayaka's special dish as well. It's pink and you need sakura blooms for this. One of my favorite desserts is mochi ice. Is that a coincidence? Ayaka has a cryovision. Her specialty is a mochi. Come on, this has to be my favorite. I don't want to ruin this art piece, but now I'm getting pretty hungry. I kinda want to take a bite. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you don't hate me after this and continue watching my videos. Yes, I'm quite new to this, so I also hope I didn't bore you or pronounced too many words wrong. Yes. What else do I have to say? My future plans in Genshin are definitely saving up as many primogems as I can for version 5.4 because I'm looking forward for Yume Mizuki's banner, and I really want to build Hutao and Ayato more, and of course always grinding for the level 90s, whether it's weapons or characters. So this is what I'm looking for in the next few weeks. Thank you so much guys for tuning in, and that was the Get to Know Me Genshin edition. See you in the next one.